I think I'd tell Phineas to, like, notice the hearts in Isabella's eyes more. The literal cartoon hearts in her eyes. They mean something, my guy.
Hi guys, how are y'all?
Hello.
So good. How are you guys all doing out there? Thanks for coming to our panel.
Yeah.
Thanks for liking us enough to come here.
I tell you what, this is a pretty good turnout. Hi.
So I love it. I feel like I've seen you guys like be reunited at conventions so much recently. I want to know, like, what is your favorite thing about the three of you guys just getting to hang out?
Ooh.
I mean, I've said several times at the table, like, whatever we do during the weekend, you know, getting to meet everyone is fabulous. Being traveled is fabulous. If we go and we explore, that's fabulous. But the truth of it is, these are like my friends in LA.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm getting to take a weekend trip with my friends, it's
Girls
all
trip.
Girls trip. Yes.
it's just a real delight to hang out with my friends out on the road and then meet all you new friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Love it.
Okay, so out of curiosity, and I think we can all agree that the theme song is without a doubt one of the greatest of all time. I want to know, what are some of your favorite theme songs?
Golden Girls.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I always liked the Cheers theme song,
Yeah.
where everybody knows your name.
Where everybody knows your name. Mr. Belvedere.
Mr. Belvedere.
Also, though,
I don't know what that is. What are you doing?
maybe I'm a little biased, but the Tiny Toons theme song, I'm a pretty big fan of. The Animaniacs theme song hit pretty hard as well.
Great, amazing. And obviously, Olivia, I know you are just such a sensational singer. I wanted to ask, what's your favorite song to sing on the show?
Ooh, I mean, Busted is pretty fun to sing.
Would you say you're gonna put the hurt on them?
But if we're talking about real fun, I'm Lindana and I want to have fun, which is also sung by me. I'm Lindana in the Phineas verse.
The Finiverse?
The Finiverse. Yeah.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, well, let's talk about the Finiverse. If there was to be like a crossover with another verse, what do you think would be a cool crossover? Like another TV show, another franchise?
Yeah, you know, we've done Star Wars and we've done Marvel, which were both really cool. I've always said, I mean, we can't obviously do this, but it would be really cool if it was like Lord of the Rings. That would be cool. I like Lord of the Rings, so that would be fun.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Proudly
Yeah.
nerd, right? Yeah, that's what's right in this room.
I know Dan would really like to see a Hamster and Gretel, Phineas and Ferb, Milo, Murphy's Law, like three-way
Like
crossover.
all of his shows.
Wow. Selfishly, I would love to cross over with a show called Ridley Jones because I played this character called Dudley, and I'd just love to do it again.
Yeah.
You can be selfish, that's totally fine. So, okay, what advice would you guys give to your characters if you met them in real life?
I would be asking for advice. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I feel like I'd get some direction from Phineas. Yeah, I'd ask advice. I don't know.
I would tell Vanessa to smile more.
That
Yeah.
always
Oh my
goes
God.
over well. That always
Yeah.
goes over well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Hey,
start
sweet
saying that to
cheeks.
people too.
People love that.
But if it's coming from me, it's okay.
I think I'd tell Phineas to, like, notice the hearts in Isabella's eyes more. The literal cartoon hearts in her eyes. They mean something, my guy.
They just go straight over his
I
head.
Yeah, he doesn't even see it. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I legit think I'd be asking for advice from Ferb. He's just such a great thinker.
What advice would he give to you?
Probably to talk less.
Fair, fair. All right, well, since we already do have a long line, let's start going to questions from the crowd. What's your name? What's your question?
I'm Nick, and I was wondering, what is your favorite song? It doesn't have to be sung by you, but your favorite song from the show.
Squirrels in my pants.
Yeah, I love Summer Belongs to You, which is from Summer Belongs to You. That's what I think one of our best songs.
Big fan of We're Back from the movie. Well, from the promos for the movie.
What's your favorite song?
Yeah, definitely Squirrels in My Pants.
That's a big one, yeah.
Great question. Okay. What's your name?
My name is Gio, and my question is, like, this happened several years ago. I don't think many people remember it, but I think several years ago they did a live version of the show that they toured, and I think I kind of remember seeing it. Like, what was it like working on that?
None of us actually worked on that. Yeah, like we weren't involved in that really. But I saw it once, twice. I saw it 2 times. I saw it once in Pennsylvania. And then I saw it once, I think, in maybe like Calabasas or something with Dan and Swampy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was everyone who were the performers were great, and the Perry the Platypus character was really fun because it was a woman who was like a gymnast, and so she was doing like incredible like Perry doing secret agent stuff. She was like jumping off of trampolines and doing flips and stuff. Everyone was super talented, but none of us did anything on that.
It's interesting to know.
Yeah.
All right.
Great question.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Caleb, and what is your favorite lines?
My favorite line for Ferb is, well, actually, because very early on in the series, I think Isabella's like,
Yeah, this is Ferb. He doesn't talk that much.
and he goes, well, actually, and then, so what else are we going to do today? Like, she just completely cuts him off. And there's like a few times where he says this, and eventually she's, oh, I give up. But
Yeah, I love it when they're always like, oh, shut up, Ferb. Like, enough. It's like,
No, I think my favorite that's not mine is there's an episode where Dr. Doofenshmirtz builds. They're in England, and him and Perry have these different robots, and he insists on switching robots with Perry the Platypus because it looks cooler, and it's like a giant dragon instead of Queen Elizabeth II, and the like seat is inside the mouth, and Dr. Doofenshmirtz screams for like 45 minutes straight when the fire breath comes out.
it's a very Peter Griffin.
Yeah, it goes on forever, and it was so funny to me. So my favorite line is just Dan screaming as Dr. Doofenshmirtz for like a minute straight.
Great question. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You can grab the mic out too. There we go.
Nope, you've got to pick up the child.
What's your name? Whenever you're ready.
This is Marilise.
Hi.
Nice to see
and
you
are
again.
you dressed as Isabella?
Yes.
You look amazing.
Yeah, we met her earlier.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Being shy.
That's okay.
That's okay.
So her question for y'all is, what Hogwarts house would your character be sorted into, and which one would you be sorted into?
Slytherin.
Yes. I was literally going to say that for her. 100% Slytherin. Which also, why do they teach them magic if they're all evil? Like, just, why are they even teaching them? Phineas is probably a Gryffindor. Yeah, I'm probably like a Ravenclaw maybe?
I'm trying to think.
Muggle. No magic.
I think probably Ferb would go into Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
And then I have been sorted in a few different tests into Gryffindor.
Thank you.
A few different tests.
Yeah, I've done a couple.
Like a blood test?
I did, yeah.
Like a
I did
23 and me? Yeah.
Wizards edition.
Yeah.
It was great.
100%.
Go Hufflepuffs. All
Gryffindor.
right. Great
Thank you for your question.
What's your name?
Hey there, I'm Matt. I want to go on record saying that Ducky Momo is a banger. But
Agreed.
but my question is...
He's your very best friend.
He is my very best friend. Real question is talk a little bit about the process of finding the voices for your characters, and then how much of you all end up being represented, especially over time, in your characters as the show grew?
I would say they very much knew what they wanted with Ferb, so it was me matching that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mine was, very much like they really wanted a voice that was extremely happy and extremely excited and very creative, somebody who was never upset, and so I just wanted to do a voice that kind of would naturally make you smile and always sound excited, something that would sound weird if he wasn't excited.
And so I always try to do that with the Phineas voice, and I generally think it comes off very happy.
and it's weird whenever he's upset. And they ended up really liking that, and it transitioned a little bit early on, too, because just when you do a show for a long enough time, you kind of find a version of the voice that sits best for you to do everything that the character has to do. Like when I booked the role, I had no idea how much I was going to have to sing in the show. I had no idea.
I wish I didn't pick that voice.
Yeah, but I mean, I
sing
feel
it.
like that happens a lot in a lot of shows. Like if you see like the first season of like Family Guy or the first season, like the early seasons, like the voices don't sound the same because you end up finding.
Chris sounded like this.
Yeah, you end up. Yeah. Chris sounds like a Buffalo Bill, which is what he was doing. He was doing an impression of him. And so it transitioned over time, and now it's obviously really like second nature to me because it's been my whole life.
I do have to say, with your description of like that I'm hearing right now, I really, really want to hear Phineas do like some Hamlet or something.
Oh, yeah.
Something really dour.
Yeah.
And see
And
how
for
that
me,
comes
it
off.
was like, it's my voice. I was a snarky teenage girl, and I was playing a snarky teenage girl.
That's so funny. I was a snarky teenage girl.
Yeah.
Still are. Yeah.
Go ahead. What's your name?
My name's William. So my question is, from every crazy invention Phineas and Ferb has made, which kind do you think that you like the most?
Ooh. I like the episode where it's a backyard hodgepodge, and they just like throw everything together, and it's like, what even is it? But it's everything, so how can it not be the best?
As a kid who just absolutely devoured Power Rangers, those treehouse fighting bots was a big one for me because that was like their version of the Megazords in my brain. I was like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, mine wasn't exactly an invention. Like I loved them getting Love Handle back together for their parents, and I just thought that was a really cool concept for like an adventure, is to get the music that your parents loved and get that band back together to play for like their anniversary. I think that'd be cool.
Very sweet.
And
Yeah.
the award for sweetest answer of the panel goes to.
Great question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey.
Wait, hold on though. Really, come back. What was your favorite invention?
It was the same thing like a Power Ranger thing.
Yeah, word.
Giant treehouse fighting robots.
What's your name?
Hello, my name is Kevin, and this is a question for Olivia. So, given how terrible Doofenshmirtz's childhood was, do you think Vanessa realized that the reason why her dad is so doting of her is because he wants to give her the childhood that he never had?
Absolutely. I think that Doofenshmirtz, like his best quality is what a good dad he is, and I think Vanessa, she sees the greater scheme of things with him, and so I think that's why she's sort of like, okay, yeah, my dad's evil. She sort of goes along with it because she really knows deep down that he's not. He's like the best to her ever.
I mean, how charming is that song?
Yes.
Not so bad.
Not so bad a dad. But I do think that that's her sort of realizing, how hard he had it, and he absolutely goes above and beyond, even if it's embarrassing sometimes, to give her an amazing upbringing. So it's so sweet.
Embarrassing? What are you talking about? He looks so good in that hippie getup in the camping site.
Thank you for answering.
Thank you. Very insightful.
Okay. Hello, my name is Riley, and I wanted to ask. This mainly like goes to Phineas and Ferb, but Vincent and David. How can like you get away with your sister catching you guys like just getting in trouble and like your mom not believing her at all?
I believe she calls it a mysterious force.
Yeah, I mean the great thing that I think also helps the show a lot and speaks a lot to the characters is that we don't care if we get caught. Like that's not, we're not trying to upset Candace. We're never,
Right.
we want her to have great days too. I mean, I think we talk about that in the movie, which is just, we didn't realize you were not having the best day ever too. We thought you were having the best day ever too. We just want everyone to have a great time, including our parents. So I think because it's so unintentional, like we're never trying to hide it from our parents,
Right.
like especially our father. Like he
God.
sees what we're doing half the
He's
time.
wonderfully oblivious.
Yeah. So I think it's because we're not trying to.
And correct me if I'm wrong, aren't there a couple of days where like Candace actually legitimately enlists our help
To do
bust
stuff.
us?
Yeah, to do stuff. Yeah.
Like, and we're trying to help her achieve her goal.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like when you're not trying to make something happen, you know, it happens anyway. Yeah.
When you stop looking for love.
It finds
That's
you.
when it comes a knocking.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is. Can you hear me?
You can tilt it down.
My name is Elizabeth, and my question is, what kind of Pokemon would they have?
Oh boy.
Lugia.
I just want a Jigglypuff, so I'm gonna say Jigglypuff.
You would.
Yeah, oh, I would. That's so you.
That's so you.
Gosh, I'm a little bit torn between like a Venusaur for Ferb, because of that like weird tuft on the top of the palm tree and on the top of his head, and a Cubone because of that like quiet demeanor.
Yeah.
So I think it's either of those two.
All right, thank you.
Help me out. What do you think Ferb would have?
I didn't really think about that.
That's okay.
Fair enough. Come back to me at the table.
Yeah. Stew on it.
All right. What's your name?
My name's Harper, and what's your favorite movie that you guys filmed?
What was what? I'm sorry?
Favorite movie that they?
Favorite movie that you guys filmed? Movie, I mean.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Candace Against the Universe. I was a big fan of that one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the storyline of Candace Against the Universe too.
I liked Across the Second Dimension, the first movie that we did a lot. I like that one too because it was like two versions of every character, and that was very fun.
I would have liked that one, but they cut me out of Across
I
the
know.
Second
That was me, actually. I insisted that they cut Olivia out.
So I was really excited that I had a bigger part.
Yeah.
He's actually
in
got the
Candace.
letter that he wrote.
That I wrote
to get
to
it's
Walt
framed.
to Walt Disney.
Yeah, it's in his kitchen.
They were like 15 minutes like overtime, and they're like, "Well, the only storyline makes
Get her
that
out.
like still makes the movie make sense. You're out of there."
Bye, Olivia.
My favorite one is Canon Against the Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Thank you.
They
Good
liked,
question.
yeah, they liked your question too.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Liam. And given the chance, would you work on another season or special of Milo Murphy's Law?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, that was a super fun show. Yeah, and I know that they they loved writing for that show and making it. So yeah, definitely.
I wish for a third season.
Incredibly charming. If you haven't watched Milo Murphy's Law, check it out.
That's where you
right.
actually get to see this like good side of Doof, where he ends up and all that. It's really sweet.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Noah, and my question is, who is the better brother?
Yeah, what's the criteria here? Just like better looking,
Yeah.
Smarter.
smarter, funnier.
All of the above.
Smarter.
Ferb. Ferb probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Phineas, he's a bit of a ladies' man, so.
It's true. He does have Isabella.
The charm.
Pining after him. Yeah, they make a perfect team though because both of their qualities.
Who's your favorite brother?
Yeah, who do you like more? Careful now.
There's a right answer, by the way. There is a
Easy
right
now.
answer. We'll let you.
Tread lightly. No, who's your favorite though?
I don't know.
That's okay.
That's a fair answer.
Smart.
Because
Politics.
they work so well together. There is no
Yeah.
Phineas without Ferb,
It's
and
true.
vice versa.
Yeah,
question,
I think I'm gonna have to choose both.
We'll take
we
it.
love
Good choice. Good choice. You should go into politics. All right. What's your name?
Hello. So I wanted to ask, there's so many musical influences that come throughout Phineas and Ferb. There's, rock, ska, even just going into like blues, techno, whatever. But I'm kind of wondering what you guys think your characters, what music they would kind of listen and identify with.
Ooh, don't they say what Vanessa is like pilgrim cybergoth or something? Whatever that is.
I mean, I like to imagine that like maybe Ferb would listen to swing band covers of mainstream music. Like it would be just off from the mainstream, something like what's it called? Postmodern Jukebox. You know, they do those covers of really great songs and make them big band. I feel like that would fit for him, or some real legit classical music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably like the Bee Gees for Phineas. Like Donna Summer, big disco guy.
Yeah.
That's a good outfit on him too. He's got a good disco outfit.
He does have a great disco outfit, and so do I.
Great question. Nope. Okay. You can put it back on the stand if it's easier too. I like your outfit. What's your question?
there you
Hi.
are, Perry.
I guess this is a question for Vincent. What was your favorite part of working on Milo Murphy's Law?
Yeah, I think what was fun was I was working with Dan and Swampy as a mean kid instead of a very nice kid, because the character I played on there, Bradley, was very, very upset all the time at Milo, and he was like
Stuck up?
Yeah, stuck up. Yeah, I was getting to that. Thank
Way
you.
to jump in.
Thanks for saying it. No,
It's so much closer to your real
and so much closer to who I
So
really
much
am,
more like Vincent
which is a
Bradley.
big
Yeah.
bully. Yeah, so it was fun
He's got
working
a vine
with
for a
working with
hand.
the same people, but doing a completely different character was very fun. Yeah.
Thank you for answering.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just pass it along. It's all right.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Michael.
Hey.
I have a question. If you were Doofenshmirtz, what would your innator be, and why?
Ooh.
Pass. Somebody else. Let me think.
I don't know.
Well, see, so I'm writing on the show now, and the absolute struggle it is to come up with new innators and new inventions for the boys to do is, it hurts my brain, so I don't have any more.
Maybe like an anti-anxiety innator. I think Lexapro makes one, but I'll take a new one.
It's difficult because honestly, he's kind of got like a monkey's paw situation where whatever he wishes, he has these unforeseen consequences happen. So, you know, I'm thinking, okay, money-makinator, okay, but it's going to do something weird. It's not going to work out. Or a do-it-right-inator. Like some universal law is going to say, well, to do it right is for you to have a mallet in your face. Like, it's just not going to turn out well for me. So when I think about a doofinator, it's like making the perfect wish that can't be messed with.
How about
So it would-
just not putting a self-destruct button on it then?
I mean, that'd be a good
and
start.
Maybe it would work.
Solid start.
Yeah.
Great question. Thank you. All right. What's your name?
Hello, I am Wyatt Hartman. See, my brother I watched the entire series, and we've been thinking, how cool was it to host Chibiverse in episode 3?
Chibiverse?
Yeah, the big crossover.
Yeah,
Disney
yeah.
Channel
I
shows.
think I'm the only one. Am I the only one who worked on that?
Yeah. I did do
Okay. It was cool. No, it was very fun because I love the art on that show, and the people who write and direct that show are wonderful, and I've loved getting a chance to work with them and tell these really because all the chibi stories are really short for the most part, and then they expanded them into full-length episodes, and it's been very fun to see those characters get full storylines and get to have, because it's not even just Phineas and Ferb, obviously, it's a lot of Disney television animation characters who pop in and out. So even the episodes that I've done have been fun because it's just other characters who it's funny that I get to see myself with other characters from shows I watched as a kid too. So that's what's really cool about that show, is it's like a big mixture of characters.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Indeed,
thank you, Wyatt.
it is cool.
Yeah.
Those designs are absurdly cute.
They're very cute.
Hey, my name's Kathy. I'm probably one of the only mothers that's not seen every episode. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, we're done here.
However, I'm curious because I do have a daughter that was recently married. I'm curious to see what both Olivia thinks about what would your future be with Ferb and what your future would be with Isabella, like way in the future.
Hopefully a happy one.
I tell you, she'd have the best life ever.
Would you take care of me, Ferb?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Phineas and Isabella make a crazy great team when it comes to inventing things and getting things done. So, I mean, I think even in the Actor Age special, when we go to the future too, it seems like they're still a really good team, even as 18-year-olds. So, I think they'd do great together. I think they'd have a well-built home with all kinds of inventions, I feel like, yeah.
What's your name?
Hello. Hi. My name is Graham, and my question is, you guys like Buford, the character?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. I think he has the potential to be the next icon of the show. Do you agree?
I already think he's a pretty big icon of the show. I think Buford's really, and Bobby, who plays him, I think is hilarious.
Yeah, big fan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we all know your name's actually Chopper. Don't try to lie to us.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Lisa. So, Ferb was like 10 when he met Vanessa. How exactly do we feel he pulled her?
Guys, take note. Don't talk too much. It can work out.
Hi, my name's Sari. My question is that if you guys had a chance to make a song for your character, what kind of song do you think you'd want to make it about, and what type of music?
I mean, I want to do. I love our holiday episodes, so I would love to do like either like a fun Halloween song again or a fun Christmas song again, because I liked it when we did our Christmas album. That was really fun, and so yeah, I'd love to be able to do like more Christmas music as the characters.
I think it would be fun to do some like really wordy patter song for Ferb, where he's explaining like all the thoughts in his head and maybe why he doesn't speak that much, and then it's sort of a dream sequence. Maybe we come back. It's very Sondheim, you know. Let's take him and have a lot of lyrics come out, and then we realize that it's all in his head anyway. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Vanessa, she already sings so much. I feel like she would just want to maybe do like a new rendition of Busted or something like that, you know, Busted 2.0. But the remix version, extended rap.
Featuring Lil Wayne.
What's your name?
Carter.
Hi, Carter. What's your question, Carter?
Which state within the tri-state area do you think the show takes place in? Or is there no real-life location? Just asking.
Isn't there
You're a writer, so she's the writer on the show here. So you can take it.
Well, whatever state you are in, and then the three nearest. So North Carolina, South Carolina. No, don't quote me. Isn't Danville a real place though? Isn't there a real town named Danville?
around the country, yeah.
I think it's like a Springfield thing with like The Simpsons, where like there are a lot of those in the United States, but they never actually clarify where it is. It's more fun that way.
Wherever it's a short drive to the beach, Mount Rushmore, Hawaii.
Yeah, wherever you can bend the fabric of space-time and shake
the
yourself
Grand Canyon
over
is
to
right there.
Jerusalem scene.
Great question. What's your name?
Hey, Abby.
My name is.
What's your question, Abby?
My question is, what's your favorite character that you don't play?
You know who I want to see have a win in the new revival is Irving. I feel like, you know, he.
Okay.
Because he wants so bad to be part of the group, and he's just not. And it's so sad. And like Phineas and Ferb, they have no malice. They're not being mean to him. But I just want to see him be accepted for the great guy he is.
I love Doof. I love his off the wall like comments and his gooberism.
And I love Buford. I really do. I think he's very, very funny. He's one of my favorites.
Who's your favorite character?
Who's your favorite?
Mine. It's either Isabella or Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah.
Good choices. Good choices.
All right, we got a couple minutes left. We'll try to get through one or two more questions. I apologize. What's your name? What's your question?
Yep. Hello, my name's Trey, and I was just curious. This goes to Vincent specifically, and this is a bit of an unrelated tangent. But I always wanted to know, and this blew my mind when I found out you were in this show, what was it like in your young career when you worked on Everybody Hates Chris with Tyler James Williams?
Oh, yeah, that was really, really fun. Tyler's super talented. He's doing a great job on Abbott Elementary right now. He's super, super funny. But that was really cool just because being like, I don't think I would have enjoyed the process of being a young actor as much if I wasn't on a show that had also like other young actors on it, and it had a mixture of really experienced, talented older actors like Deshina Arnold and Terry Crews, who had already worked on a lot of big films and big sitcoms, and then very green, brand new actors like me and Tyler. And so having that mixture like was a really good learning experience through my teenage years. And then to be able to work on Phineas and Ferb at the same time, it was like I was learning two completely different sides of the industry at the same time. And yeah, I have really fond memories of that time. Like it was nothing but really good, fun, awesome outfits, just really great 80s bell bottoms all the time. And I was telling someone at the booth that like all my haircuts were just terrible. They were the worst haircuts. And it was because I was, and hair and makeup was like, no, we can't give you a better haircut because you're poor on the show. And so all my teenage years, I just looked awful.
Well, that hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed. But my haircuts are right now. And before they were all uneven. So yeah, but it was a great time. Thank you for liking that show.
Debatable.
On a sidebar, also, we also both love Summer Belongs to You. That was also my favorite song from the show.
Thank you, yeah.
All right, we're going to do two more questions.
Hi.
Hi.
Just a sec.
It's okay.
Just a sec. Okay. Hello, my name is Emmy, and my question is, hold on, I have it on my phone. What's your least favorite episode? Like the one that you like don't like at all, like at all.
I don't know if I have.
I don't have a least favorite actually. Yeah, I don't have one that I greatly dislike. Because when you're an actor and you have a job,
Yeah.
it feels pretty good all the time. You feel pretty happy, like super lucky that you get to do this ridiculous, fun job. So I haven't had one that I disliked because I always have fun working with these people.
I think any of the ones that Olivia has written for the new episodes is yeah.
That you haven't seen yet, you just know it's terrible.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright.
Do you have one that you hate? That seems targeted.
Yeah, you can tell us. It's okay. There's a lot of episodes.
Make sure you say it on mic.
Yeah.
Not really, no.
Okay.
I don't really have a least favorite. Maybe it's like the first episode.
Oh.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know why. It just gave. I don't know. I just don't like the first one. It's kind of weird.
That's okay.
Well, thanks for sticking around after.
Thanks for sticking around with the show.
All right, I totally apologize. This has to be the final question. I'm so sorry. What's your name?
Eric, this is actually for Vincent.
Okay.
And some people may not know, he was on Ned's Declassified, School Survival Guide.
Yeah.
And I want to know what were Devin, Lindsay, Daniel, and Darren, what were they like on set?
They were cool. I mean, that was like one of the first things I ever worked on. Great poll by you. Yeah, I mean, I was really, really young. They were very nice. I don't know. They were had to have been like 13 or 14. So I don't feel like I know them at all because that was a long time ago. But they were clearly very good on the show because people like that show. So I wish I had better stories for you, but I didn't know them very well. But they're funny and nice.
Hey, can you say perfect? I know you do the perfect line. I just want to hear it.
Perfect. There you go.
All right.
That's so funny.
I can't. There's still 2 more people. Mike, can we rapid fire through these final 2?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay. They stuck it out. These final 2. Go ahead. What's your name?
Logan, and I was thinking you should make another one of the teenager episodes, because I've been waiting for another one. I want to see what comes next.
Get on it, Olivia.
Come on, Olivia. You're in the writer's room. Make it happen.
I'm working on it.
He's
I'm
been
working
waiting
on
for
it.
it.
I'll tell him that Logan specifically asked for it. Okay.
My name is Chan, and my question is, if you could be a Mario character, what would you be?
Yoshi.
Toad. I
Period.
love Toad.
Wario.
That tracks.
Villain.
Wow. Yeah, that'd be great.
Who'd you be?
Bye. Who would you be? Mario.
Nice.
Solid choice.
It's a you.
It's a Mia. Mario.
Hey, that was nice.
My name is Madeline, and if you and your characters could get superpowers, what would you have?
A superpower?
Yes.
The power to turn evil people good.
Why?
To save my dad.
Flight. I've always been enamored with flight.
Yeah, I think Phineas would appreciate having teleportation, so he could build things all over the world. Oh, yeah. And his summer days would never have to end because he could just keep going. Yeah. It would just always be a day. Wouldn't even have to sleep.
Great question.
Thank you.
You can put the mic on the chair. Just.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. If
Thank
we
you.
didn't get your question, come by to our booth and you can
Yeah,
ask
we'll
him
be
there.
signing and taking pictures and stuff at our booth.